Yeah, that's pretty intense story
Okay.
for game for NES.
Yeah. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
So, I'm sad to say that we came up with a brilliant allegory.
I love the
Allegory, yeah.
epic intro is like, all right, let's go.
What this game actually is all about, but unfortunately we can't talk about it.
PG-13
We'll just say that
straight.
there are blue balls,
Okay.
and we'll let you figure the rest of it out.
Yeah.
This game has been infamous for quite some time, as far back as even like '98. Sean Baby named it his like the all-time worst NES game, and that was kind of a big thing at the time.
It's
Kind of
not
like
that bad.
the AGDQ.
If you play it, you
But yeah, I agree.
I have played it, damn it.
Oh yeah, right, sure.
There are definitely worse games in
But
this.
see, you've acclimated to it though. Once you understand all the quirky eccentricities of it, I mean, basically the game is difficult because it's programmed really badly and no one ever play tested it. So,
Oh, that explains everything.
But, you got your crotch sword there.
Yeah, this
Well,
crotch
you can look
sword,
past
of
the
course.
flaws in that case.
He literally shoots that sword out of his crotch. Like,
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
So
You'll notice how slow the sword actually moves.
Swords at
That's
blue
not going to get better for a while.
Awesome.
He
And fire. Don't forget the fire.
It may look like he's actually got a throwing animation for it, but he really doesn't. He literally just comes out of his crotch.
Also, I think it's been pointed out before, but in the manual for this game, it says about your starting weapon that it's
We
like
found
you
the
feel
sound out of it.
lonely.
Everybody
You
hates it.
feel lonely and you have no confidence in this sword or something. Yes.
It's a terrible weapon, and he should feel bad for equipping it.
That's why I try to get That's why he just constantly throws them. He has an infinite supply of worthless swords that make him feel lonely.
Okay,
Alright.
so this is the grinding, I take it?
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. So
Alright.
find something to do for the next 8 minutes.
I'd say the Duke. Oh yeah, the Duke Perler went to Jim Yo Lin, who has actually the last donator. So 5th donator, he got right in there.
You can't even win 1 out of 6.
So this is we decided that this thing is, well, we can't tell you actually, but it makes a lot of sense. Can we just let it
I'll let it
grow
go
so
once.
we, yeah.
Whoop.
Right, so you can figure out what we decided it was. And you spent 8 minutes beating it again and again.
Yeah, you can't even
to
get
get
money, yeah.
money so that you can buy stuff. And tell me about there's a cap on money, right?
Yeah, you can only have 250 Ludder is the currency. So, Ludder.
You have to send them to like
Well,
all the people.
Lutter. I mean, I was the guy who last year said nibbly pigglies with a straight face, so that doesn't
I'm
phase me.
so used to it. I can't. It doesn't
Get
even make me
Ludder.
laugh anymore.
Get.
Oh, there you go.
So, I see you have a knife. Is there a pirate knife in this?
Is there a what?
There's no pirate. Or tyrant. No.
Tyrant.
There's like blobs and
Okay.
bats and
Yeah, right.
scorpions, which are crazy, dude.
The
Those-
scorpions are nuts.
There's a giant bear,
This
too.
game. There's
Oh yeah,
Giant,
there's
oh yeah,
Death
Death
Bear.
Bear. Yeah.
And then there's Beat Plant.
Heat plant. We can't
Beat-
wait
He's
to
oh,
like
play
the
him.
deadliest of all of them.
He is. He's bad.
Deadly towers.
Yeah.
Close.
So
the deadliest of the deadly.
yeah, so you buy some stuff,
He's buying potions now because the game's really cheap and he's going
Yeah.
to take hits.
and you can't leave. You can't. But you have to leave and go back
Every
to
time.
buy.
Even if you want to buy different items, and then you have to leave the
No,
shop. and come back.
that sword in the middle is actually the sword he has equipped right now, so it's just a waste of
Yeah, that's just a waste of time.
That is so good. I've only ever beaten like 2 bosses in this game and I couldn't handle anymore.
So yeah, back to
Back to this. I need to earn 400
He couldn't
Ludder
go
total.
30 seconds without returning to beat this thing again and again.
He needs to buy, he's going to spend the rest of it on 2 orange scrolls, which teleport him back to the flame location, so he doesn't have to walk out of all the towers.
Yeah, normally you beat the boss and you've got to walk back through the level again to get to the start.
And you burn bells in this game.
Yes, yes. You beat bosses, you get bells, and then you go to this flame and you toss the bells in there. And also, if you don't have any bells and you walk into the flame, you die instantly.
No.
It does a lot of damage.
There's
Well,
a
it's
lot
not
of damage.
instantly, but it does a
Well,
lot of damage.
Oh.
Close to it.
Close to instantly, actually.
Bayoneted door.
Then again, most stuff will do a lot of damage to you. Most of these enemies will do like 40 damage to me right now. So.
No, without any armor, I think
Okay.
Beat Plant one-shots you
Oh,
regardless.
he would definitely would, because even with all the
This
armor, he
game,
does
you
a
take
lot.
so much damage until you get armor. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
And
that-
once you have it all, you take like none, except for like the final boss.
Well, certain guys will do a lot. Like Great Wings does a lot too, and running into any boss does a ton.
I love this note. This is my favorite note
Yeah.
of all time.
More bad programming.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, we're back to the song.
Let's say Jim Yolin's
It's like Morse code.
Jim Yolin's comments just come through. He says handles Twinnis. Awesome job you guys are doing. And yo, Butters BB, you going to Razors for Melty after this awesomeness?
Totally. Thanks, Winnis.
Thank you, Twinnis.
Then
Hope
we
you
got
enjoy your prize.
$30 from Stéphane Grenier Pontbriand. That'll do. Just thanks for the great runs and oh god, Deadly Towers.
That's an appropriate.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
appropriate. $5 from David Arnold. I told Feasel I'd be I told Feasel I'd be asleep for his Deadly Towers run, but for some reason 7 Evil Bells kept me awake. I wish I could have finished the 7 Evil Bells songs, but alas I could not. So good luck Feasel, and since no one has tried to use the 24 character limit for Zelda 1 file, I put this $5 in for I am Darkwing Duck.
Who do you suppose that was from?
Yeah. Then we got a $10 from Yusuke Ishida. No comment for that. Yeah,
Hey Darkwing, thank you.
Make sure to avoid the slinkies there.
Yeah.
Oh god! Oh
These
god!
guys are the worst,
oh
though.
Jesus!
Oh man.
Yeah, these scorpions are like the bane of
They're bad.
everything.
And look,
They're the hardest enemies in the game. They do like 52 damage.
right, and their RNG is really bad. Most of the RNG in this game is really done well, in that it's just done trollishly bad.
Oh yeah, it's done so well. The RNG is one of the best.
Yeah, it's like the best program part of this game. It's crazy. It's a random function plus your D-pad movement. So when you try to get around something, it'll like fake you out and go up and you go up.
Yeah.
It's
I
so
noticed
bad.
to, like, combat
Mind games.
Yeah.
I noticed to combat the RNG in some spots, you just kind of hide in a corner and the enemies don't know what to do.
Yeah, there's certain patterns you can do that, I mean, it's really random, but it's like slightly predictable. It's kind of somewhere in between.
And one thing about that, if you miss
Yeah.
it and it extends all the way and you kill it, you can't pick up
Yeah, you
half
can't
of
pick
what
up.
it drops. Like,
Yeah.
it's just off screen.
And it gets a lot of hit points. For some reason, it gains hit points the more time it spends on the screen.
It's innovation, damn it.
That would be interesting. Have an enemy that actually gets more health points the longer it's around. But it's like this.
The music, the best part here is
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
Every
We can play the Trio of the Punch music
or the Lagoon Ice Cave music.
you're an Ice Cave music.
Oh,
yeah.
definitely. I vote for that one.
Most of the music in this game is actually pretty
No,
good.
it's actually good. It's just this part right here you don't
Yeah.
get to
Yeah,
hear.
every room in these dungeons is just a different variation of this.
We're in a tower, towers, right? We're in tower called Tower.
All the towers are called towers. Which one are you talking about?
Well, we're in tower, right? So I'm talking about tower.
Well, we're in dungeon right now.
Oh Jesus! Oh God! See, look how many hits they take. That's so ridiculous.
I don't know about you, but if I stabbed the scorpion, I'm pretty sure it would stop moving. Not like,
No,
oh
you're
man, I hit it
throwing
like I
you're throwing
poked it
swords
with
at
the
it.
end of
Well, you
it.
have to remember, this sword makes him lonely.
Oh. Yeah, maybe he's just like slightly like kind of.
Alright,
With
there
it.
you go.
Some
It's possible.
Whoa, what's that? A caveman there?
It's
There's
Caveman
a whole
Tom
bunch of
Selleck.
them.
And there's also Caveman Chuck Norris coming up.
Oh wait,
He's
we were
coming up
gonna
right
play
here.
the we were gonna play the Magnum PI theme.
Oh
Right?
no, it's coming up next time I'm in the dungeon. No! Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Okay, this isn't good. I'm gonna go back and get another potion, because that was not supposed to happen. 2 more.
Deadly Tower.
A little more grinding.
Buddy.
That's cool. That's cool.
So, yeah, only slightly more.
You just save strats.
It's cool. I think everybody forgot what you were doing anyway.
It might seem like it's being kind of safe, but honestly, this game.
Yeah, it's,
Enemies
things
that
do
can
so
move
much
diagonally
damage.
are just the worst enemies in the game.
Feasel have this habit of playing really, really ridiculously hard NES games with not brilliant, well, not like accurate controls. Just seems to be his thing.
See also Snake Rattle and Roll.
Yeah.
I'm back. There we go. Well, let's try this again.
Yeah,
It's so much easier to just start again. Alright.
Oh boy, would you look at that?
Back here.
I should actually make mention, we've got 3 copies of this game on the premises.
Why?
Actually, I have one in my box too.
Oh,
we have 4 copies.
See, I wanted 7 copies, 1 for each tower.
We'll
Build a
just
little
burn
mural
one at the
of
end of
them.
each tower.
I'm sure if we just stick a couple in PJ's box, they'll multiply.
They will,
My
yeah.
box is off limits.
Capacity.
So we're not gonna repeat the multiplying mystic quests and who knows what else.
Yeah, the 3 ninjas
Metal
bad
Storm.
copy that
Metal
you're
Storm. Or no, Metal Morph.
Metal Morph doesn't multiply.
It will.
It will eventually, somehow.
I think this is
Multiplying
the
the
music of
smaller
Fly
pieces.
River.
After, like, you know, a little bit of, like, hammer.
It'll just be 1 level per game.
One of the really frustrating things about this is that half the time when it brings you into a dungeon, you end up like stuck, or into a new room, you'll end up stuck inside a wall. And it's just something you gotta get used to.
It's good programming.
Most of the room transitions will
My
take
theory
you.
solution is you just have to get used
You
to
just
it.
have to get used to it.
No, that's exactly.
And it just bounced me right back in there.
Nice.
Nice. Alright, I'm actually gonna get a couple more hearts
Oh,
off this guy.
right.
Just a couple.
It's cool, it's long as it's speedrunner, I think.
Yeah, we're not timing.
This is
Except we
exactly
are.
how you speedrun this game.
No, he reset a lot.
Some days Feasel got home from work and was like, play Deadly Towers.
I'm like,
that was
this
enough.
for hours at a time at night.
That's what it takes.
I've seen him stream this like twice since getting here. Like,
Yeah, I caught most of it.
it was part of the pre-game.
It was a great pregame.
Slinkies don't seem like a problem.
No, they're okay. They're
being nice.
not random.
Oh, caveman.
Captain Caveman!
He just threw a random rock and then left.
What's a caveman even doing in a medieval tower anyway?
Alright.
Now here we go, for real. There's the flame.
That's the flame up there.
We'll be returning there with each of the 7 bells.
He burnt 5 bells while I was watching the whole thing before I even realised that he was burning and receiving bells.
Another thing too is that burning bells also restores all of your HP.
That's the only way to restore your HP besides buying
Potions.
potions or getting
Yeah, so that
the
was
occasional heart.
baby Cyclops Dracula, right?
Yes, baby
That's
Cyclops.
ringside.
Because he has a diaper on.
All
So.
these dungeons just look like Asher.
I think Diaper Dracula sounds... I don't know.
Feasel, why are you not singing?
Oh, the gorilla hand grenade?
Gorilla hand
grenade!
But yes, so we're going to be getting into actual towers here, and a big part of those is secret areas that are just really randomly hidden and like impossible.
Yeah, mostly you want to
They're
avoid
not
them.
kidding when they say secret, like.
It's basically touch this panel.
Now it's-
Yeah, now
oh,
it's
it's
tower.
there.
Yeah, you'll see in a second.
Don't be fooled by those small balls. They do just as much damage as the big ones.
They do a lot, yeah.
Okay, and so you can't shoot left or right or up or down.
Or you can't shoot up or right, up or down on the stairs, yeah.
Up, yeah. You can only
So,
shoot
diagonal.
diagonally.
The stairs are really screwy. Like, if you don't come on them right, you go...
I'm like, nope.
Yep.
I was trying to climb, it didn't work. I was walking too fast.
Alright, this part here is pretty tough.
Yeah,
So
we
I'm just playing it
couldn't
pretty
figure out
safe.
what these were either.
No idea.
It took us a while before we admitted defeat. I thought I had a good idea, and then I saw it spin across the screen again, and I was like, no.
He has sunglasses on.
Like, the best thing about this animation when he's shooting while he's climbing is that it resumes his normal walk animation. Like that. So he's just like walking.
Good game.
There's parallels.
Alright, we're in the troll zone now. And so this enemies that move twice as fast as your weapon are no fun.
Yeah, it's just a random spot on the floor that sends you in.
Some of
This
them
is
are
like
just
the
a
quarter
random-
attacks I was talking about earlier.
No,
That,
it's just a
you know,
random
it's
spot on the
last
floor. You have to touch
2
it.
nights ago before I
The
left.
exit is the exact same way. There's no indication it's even there. Now, all of these enemies in the parallel zone are considered 1 tier above what you're currently fighting. After he beats 3 towers, this is what he would normally encounter.
Getting a chance to be played, that's right. You can see real crotch sword from that
Ooh, that was incredibly good luck.
That looks like something you want over there.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
this is
it's
why
it's
I'm
a dress.
here.
Yeah.
This
This
address
is why I was
here.
surprised that Lagoon changed her outfit, because this game doesn't.
Okay. So the first thing I need is all 3 defensive items, because until you get those, you really are... You know, anything can kill you. And unless you have all 3, you know, the armor, the shield, and the helmet, it doesn't really help you much. So you have to have all of them. And if you beat the tower without getting one of those things, you can't ever go back because the tower goes away.
Oh.
Yeah.
There are trees growing on some of these.
There's a tree stump. There was a tree.
Yeah.
And then this is the
Okay,
globe.
this guy's really bad here.
So
Unfortunately, I got him.
Did you catch her?
Yeah, it's a squirrel. And if I were to shoot him, it would
Yeah, shoot.
take all my... No, I'm not going to shoot him, because if you kill him, it takes away all your money, which is no good.
The manual
Wow.
actually lists them as pixies.
Animal
Pixies,
cruelty
oh.
is bad.
But they do look like
Pixies.
squirrels.
Just a tree there. That's all. Tower.
Unique name.
Come on, guy.
So I think that sounds like the Metroid Prime enemy when the like space bar. It temporarily sounds like it.
Briefly, yeah. Now that you mention it.
I'm playing it real safe here. Normally I would charge those guys if I was just doing RTA.
Yeah, it's so good. I walk up.
I don't think
You
he's
think
Over to
taking
my
much
left. I
damage
walk
in this
down.
game.
Then
at
up.
all.
Then down.
He's patrolling.
He doesn't care.
Nope. He's a lazy patrol.
Come on, go. Alright, he's gonna hit me if I try to go past. Oh, phew.
Close.
He was mind gaming you hard,
See,
man.
here's
Alright,
another
here's a really
example.
random room. We'll see
secret
what
room.
happens.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got a good spawn. If I'd had a bad spawn, that guy would have started out on top of me, and the game would have been over.
Deadly powers, everyone.
It happened
Yeah.
yesterday. It happened the other day.
Yeah, it did. It's a great choice for Marathon Run. There's another place in the game where that might happen to me too. Or several, actually, but...
Yeah.
That's pretty much the description of everywhere.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, one of them seems to be the final boss on top
Oh
of
yeah,
it.
yeah, final boss is also like that.
Yeah.
So I may have to try him several times. Okay, this is probably the hardest boss to do just because I'm so underpowered right now. And he takes 33 shots, so...
He's taking the coward's
2,
shot.
3, yeah, 4. Trying to fight this guy normally is pretty bad. Like,
I don't know,
standing
I've never
underneath
had
him.
problems with this guy, honestly.
As long as he stays away from the left side...
Music is just cacophonous. The rest of it wasn't bad, but this music, what?
See, that guy came back.
Yeah, the worst music is the music that you hear the most, unfortunately.
Of course.
You're getting good
Why
luck with
wouldn't
his
it be?
fireballs,
Yeah,
at
he-
least.
Normally, I'd hit these fireballs half the time. Like that.
Started talking about it and it
Yeah.
started happening.
Oh.
Oh, I'm still alright. I can take another
42
couple
damage.
shots. That's 42 damage, yeah, from each of those.
42 with the armor, mind you.
Yeah, well, the armor doesn't really do anything at all on its own. It's only when I get all
It's
3
when you
armor
get
pieces.
the armor and the
We're
helmet.
using that.
Suddenly you don't take damage.
Oh,
62, I can take one more. Yeah, I know, I got another hit.
You better go back and grind on that enemy a bit by another point.
Well,
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
if I have to use... There we go.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I got 3
That you got a
potions.
bell.
That's not bad. Alright, so we burn the first bell here.
Seizure alert.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah. I should have warned him a bit sooner, but I forgot about that.
Better left as a surprise.
I was wondering if the TV was going to glitch out like it did during Mega Man.
What's happening now?
Alright, so here's another really random part, and I'm gonna if I screw it up, I'm gonna have to use a password and grind all over again, so we'll see what happens.
What a room.
Oh
Like I said, enemies that move.
Oh,
enemies
damn
that
it,
move
damn
diagonally
it.
are just the worst.
Alright. That password I can't use because it lost the magic maze, so I gotta start again with a new password. seriously.
Does this literally appear before the title screen?
No, I just press start really
Bypass
fast.
the title screen.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
even see it.
Yeah.
That would be a great feature.
That would be the best game.
Password check.
Password check is my favorite game.
And hopefully I still have that. Okay, good.
That looks like
Alright, yeah.
pushes again.
I have to grind a little bit again, unfortunately.
man.
Sorry. I was hoping I wouldn't die. That's the one spot that I was really hoping I wouldn't die at, and I did. Wait, I don't need to get that.
I mean, even PJ grinded in Lagoon. Yeah, it's okay to grind.
It's true.
Yeah. It will be less grinding though this time. I don't need quite as much. Oops. There's a lot of it.
Well, that takes care of that problem.
Right. No.
And note, when you get hit, you get knocked in the opposite direction that you're currently moving. Unless you're standing still, then it just knocks you straight down. And off that, vomit on the side of the walls there. Then you just fall your death.
Oh, that's slippery.
Who vomits sand?
It depends.
Okay.
Sandman.
It depends how much sand PJ force feeds you.
Some days more than others. Always some.
I guess you just
A
gotta
little
have that
bit
nice
every day.
sandy diet going on.
It helps you digest food.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, for pleasure.
Yeah.
I enjoy watching you eat sand, boy.
That's the weirdest, creepiest thing ever. I enjoy watching you eat sand. Yes.
The way it sticks to your tongue. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna have my sand eating parties without you.
I'm glad nobody
Yeah,
said
back
anything
again.
about sandwiches. I just have to throw that one out there just to kill any hopes anyone had of making a sandwich good.
Much
Oh.
appreciated.
Speaking of sandwiches, I'm
No, I said you killed it. I killed
I'm
it.
looking forward to that Subway. I'll be honest
Yeah, I
with you.
know.
Yeah.
So am I.
Hours to go though.
Oh, you
How many
could have some
viewers survived
meatball.
Probably
So
not as
excited.
long as I might.
Yes, viewer count. What have we got?
I don't
Yeah,
know,
okay.
probably 15.
Everyone just quit when I died.
Honestly, I think
I'm
I'm
thinking I woke up at midnight.
There's some
watching this because I have to, because we're here physically.
there's some StarCraft 2 guy crying tears at this. Like, but I practiced so hard.
Nope. Deadly Towers.
Who cares, dude? Deadly Towers.
Wait,
Alright.
is this game actually on the Twitch tracker?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Of course.
Excellent.
Yeah.
It's not Fear of the Punch.
I think it's still market as StarCraft 2.
I think arcade games are
Look
like.
how health it gets.
So Fear the Punch is the
a lot
only
of
game
help.
that is not on Twitch.
Yeah.
That wasn't on the Twitch tracker? Oh,
No. I think there's
That's
a lot of
not fair.
arcade games that aren't on there.
Like, Bad Street Brawler wasn't on the Twitch tracker a couple months ago, but it is now.
I'll have to
People
add
working
it
on it.
Like they added by
have,
popular demand now.
Right.
Subterranea was the same thing.
They actually
Really?
have like a
Yeah.
bunch of people working on it and stuff. Like there's actually a bunch of Saturn games on there now, and people are like working on 32X and stuff. So.
My Twitch tracker was stuck on Mohawk for like 6 months.
I remember that.
No, I was able to switch it to Lagoon, but I think it's stuck there now.
That's. They're both fine.
We got a bunch of new viewers where it'll be like, you watch Lagoon.
yeah,
Would you like to watch
32X
more
games there,
Lagoon?
so they-
Also
like
recommended
Oh, yeah.
Mohawk and headphone jack.
Yeah.
I like to see someone run like Chaotix or something.
That'd be
Like,
fun.
you wouldn't.
32X.
You like think
I
you
wish
would.
like release that on something.
I wish that the 32X.
So there's a
was
good reason they
expensive,
haven't
and there were, like,
re-released
3
it in any
games I wanna
compilation.
play for it.
Yeah,
Or, like
Tempo,
actually own
Chaotix.
Colibri, maybe.
Oh yeah, Feasel, what is your best time on this end?
31 something minutes.
Oh, you have beaten your record on SDN?
Yeah, by 2.5 minutes.
Nice.
Mhm.
Because he recorded one run and wasn't happy with it.
Right.
We actually think that we're pretty sure the time can go under 30 minutes.
Under 30 minutes is possible, yeah. With really, really good luck, you could do under 30 minutes with the route that I would normally use, but there's some even riskier strats you can do there.
Risky strats are
Yeah.
the best part of speedruns.
Alright, we got 2 new donations. We got.
Why? What are you donating for?
Don't stop
Prevent cancer!
Dude, like
Alright.
research, education, and outreach.
So this has been 2 donations in like 25 minutes, alright? So
They enjoy this, apparently.
I don't think they enjoy it because it's all for
I'm
other
loving
things.
it.
Or are they donating to tell him to stop?
No, they've just not mentioned the run at all, so
Don't
they're trying to
mention it,
forget
yeah.
about it.
Do something else.
Dean Atkin donated $10. Says, "Down with cancer, up with milkshakes." Good. I've got
Yes,
them.
alright.
I approve.
I just woke up to watch this. I believe in the fees. Put this one towards Andrew G's upcoming world record Super Mario World run. From
Who was
Minion.
that? From Minion?
And then $10 from David Garrison.
Oh man,
Yeah.
all the Feasel love.
They're
Yup.
trying to find
All
new
my
games
boys
to
are
speed
watching.
up.
Yeah. You're watching the Ryan Deadly Towers.
No comparison.
Number 1 races this
Alright,
week.
there we go.
Last 10 races. Trio the Punch. Deadly Towers. Bad
Nope.
Street Brawler.
Okay, anytime.
Best note of all time.
Alright, almost there. I just need one more scroll after this.
You have to get everything again?
Yep, I do.
He died.
But I died. Really random part though, there's nothing you can do. Because the bats just go right through your shield, and so you just gotta hope they don't go through you.
I think the chat will max Exodus if you die again.
Yeah, oh
yeah,
my
they
god,
were just
seriously.
gonna.
I will
Maybe
mass
consider just getting
Exodus.
the helmet next, so it'll be a little easier to get the shield.
The helmet. I don't want to go changing the route because I don't know what other problems that would cause.
Yeah, people are starting to point out the absence of E.T. in this marathon.
I would play E.T. I would if I had the card.
I used to own that game way back when.
I mean, I do have it somewhere, but I didn't
Probably
bring
for the
it.
best.
Deadly Towers.
Three towers.
Like,
And there are 84.
Wow, really?
Oh my god, Alright.
Alright, game on.
Game on.
No
Lobsters
scorpions.
might stay
Try
alive.
not to be killed by scorpions.
That
Come on.
guy was in your face.
Alright, take 2. Wow, perfect. Snake.
Fresh meat, fresh meat.
Snakes are like so ADD.
Don't get killed by fire. Okay.
I don't even understand these street transitions. You stepped on the rug, and then it showed you exiting from a strip.
In the mountain here.
Rugs are the secret of every dungeon. They lead you to shops, the exit, and who
Yeah, the
knows what
rugs are
else.
the way in and out of Pokemon. Anything in Pokemon, there's always the
Rugs
rug.
also help tie the room together.
And cover up cracks.
Or apparently a huge labyrinth of towers.
Yeah. Got a huge labyrinth of towers? Get some rugs. You'll love it.
You want to kill that pixie, dude?
No, he
Okay.
Yeah, he does.
doesn't. He can kill them later when he doesn't need money anymore.
Yeah, really.
Now he's just making it mad.
He can shoot them all he wants, just as long as it doesn't die.
Is that your philosophy for life?
Yes.
You can shoot him if
It's like you're fine as long as you're not dead.
Alright.
Take 2.
And Ghost had other plans.
This game is the insomnia end of
Which is good, so I would actually like to go to bed after this.
Insomnia ending.
If I hadn't woken up at midnight.
just starts getting going and then starts
Okay,
tripping
random
over
room.
itself. Like,
Oh, once it had spawn, but I made it. Okay.
The AI is amazing.
There's AI?
It's really responsive. Yeah, it's just like the lack of AI.
These guys mind games almost as hard as Lagoon.
so after this, we got Gauntlet, Shut Up and Jam, played by Feasel. I'm
Yes,
losing
you're-
enthusiasm
Try
with
again.
my own joke.
You guys are in store for a large Feasel block.
Yeah, we got the Feasel block here, so we got Deadly Towers, followed by Gauntlet. That's actually it. And then there's Bubble Bubble, then back to Feasel with Violent Commando and Rescue Rangers. It's more like the Feasel, like abridged Power Hour. Like
Power Hour.
He takes a little break in the middle.
Characters now. It's longer than an hour, too.
Yeah, it's like
It's like an intermission, kind of.
and when Feasel's done with this, he can go back to playing Rock Band.
Yes.
Maybe by the time he's done with all his rounds, he's relaxed on some more Deadly Towers.
He probably will. He'll
I
have to
might.
do
Yeah, I'll
recording
probably
attempts in
be
the other room.
doing attempt recordings.
Yeah.
I can't
Oh,
imagine
right.
how you could ever say attempts
Yeah.
as a plural when talking about this game.
Look at the single ones.
Well, I didn't break the world record, so I guess I'll never touch this game
I've never
again.
played it again. I practiced for years. I gave it one shot. Yeah, they missed.
The end.
That's pretty good. Yes, I did.
Yay!
Yeah. All
You
right.
did it.
Burning in your face, and now you have like 3rd-degree burns.
So the creators were like, how can we tell the player that this is a good thing? And someone said, flashing
Flashing
ground.
lights,
And awesome
scary music. Okay, random room take 2.
Round. Do it!
Okay, I'm alright still. I'm gonna use one anyway.
Just to be safe, yeah.
Alright, that's
Yes.
good. That's
Alright.
good. Not skill, just luck.
Laughing because we don't have to watch it writing anymore.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
exactly.
pretty much exactly it.
He doesn't have all the armor yet.
I don't know the armor yet, but that's the worst place to die, really. Other than, like, I won't have to repeat nearly as much if I die
And now
again.
he takes slightly less damage.
Slightly less, but still a lot. And I gotta deal with these random
Come on!
bats.
They're gonna eat through your armor.
Yeah, the bats are really the hardest
That's
thing because
the-
they're so fast.
Those are moths. You can see the
Moths.
white wings.
Oh, they're moths.
No, but no, we decided they're
They're just
demon
completely ignoring it.
squirrel moths. Like, they have little squirrel ears.
They are 2D enemies in a 3D world.
No.
Whoa!
Hello.
They are kings among men.
The enemies have no concern for what's actually underneath them. They're just
That
moving
looks-
freely wherever they want. That guy, where's he going?
At least the game's title is accurate. These towers are really goddamn deadly.
It should be just Deadly Tower. Colorful
It
Deadly
should be
Tower.
like deadly things that punch you in the mouth.
I don't know if punching in the mouth is an accurate description.
Deadly things that
Somewhere.
do
Deadly
horrible things to your
on a
mouth.
Tower.
See, look, you got flying ants.
Oh, where'd the ghost
And
go?
that ghost was just like, yeah, I don't care.
Power itself is not deadly. Power itself is quite safe. It's a bit confusing.
Oh man. Back to this part.
This is actually kind of a wimpy parallel zone.
Yeah, kind of. Well, there's a couple places which are pretty risky. It's mostly those blue ghosts that I'm worried about, because they move so fast. Got him.
We just went to the goal.
Okay, so right here, I gotta spawn those guys and run away real quick.
Most useful strat in this game.
Stand in
Go
the
hide
corner.
the corner.
Come on.
I love later how you have to wait for the dagger to slowly
There we
move
go.
across the screen.
He doesn't know how to throw to. There's something you have to pick up in the game that teaches him how to do that.
Yeah, you eventually get arm strength and throw faster, right?
That takes gloves. He doesn't really have the strength. The gloves doing all the work.
Come on. I like how it jumps in front of me when the sword is way over there. Then he'll get right in front of me.
What do you get?
Alright, now the game is not quite so brutal because I've got
He can
a
take
magical
hits now.
trio of armor. And so now I'm not going to be so
You know,
cautious.
you're doing like 1, 3, 4.
Yeah, so the fast strat is to run into him, and then as you get damage boosted, you turn towards him, and then you start firing. Like, it'll turn you towards him automatically, so you wait till it hits you, and then start shooting. Okay, the centipede. This is a kind of tricky boss. Thank you.
He's one of the only non-random bosses.
Yeah, he's
Amazing.
predictable, but he does a lot of damage if I were to run into him, or get boosted into him.
Seems like a really tight space to stand in.
Yeah, it is. I almost got hit by him.
God, the boss music is just nightmarish. Wow.
This never changes either, even with the final boss.
I know.
Horrible.
Pretty much. Right. Believe it or not, we got donations.
Scary. Super scary.
15. I think we got more for this game than we got for Trio the Punch. I don't even understand that.
I don't understand either.
Anyway, Frank Harkness donated $15 for no apparent reason, so good job you. $5 from Valentina. The awful block up to now was fairly interesting and entertaining. That's a very nice way of putting it. Keep up the good work and don't forget to mention what we're donating for. If you accept the challenge, I'll donate another $20 if you beat the last boss area, whatever there is, without glasses.
Last boss area?
Yeah, beat the last boss without your glasses.
Oh, sure. I don't really... I mean, yeah, that'll be really tough, so I'll try it.
Yeah.
I'll try it. Just for you guys.
$2.50 because someone enjoyed you grinding. Don't know.
That person is...
Nice.
That's how much they enjoyed it. Then we got $10 from Rob Trison. Having trouble in Deadly Towers? Stay cool with a milkshake, my friend.
Yes.
Shout out to #SW viewing
Oops.
party and put this towards
Not gonna
Andrew
do that.
here playing some Super
The
Mario
ghost
World.
said no.
Ghost is like,
I
get out of
believe
here.
in the fees, love to spin.
Spim.
Damn.
Right, we may as well cheat sheet list. Let's just blast through this because I'm really knackered. Butters, I assume, is asleep. I can't tell. It looks like normal. It looks like it's about as interested as people who are awake when they're watching. So, Bus BB there, Dragon Dance there, Feasel there, Flicky here, PJ there, Synox there, Park there, eating. In front of everybody. Yeah. How rude. I just so hungry.
Damn it.
Yeah, and the crystal on stream.
Yeah, I mean, you're using a knife and fork and everything. And then you might be able to see Tigger if you can. He's there. This is the end of awful games done quick, and it starts to finally catch up with us.
Yeah, it's like, this is so awesome, then we realize how slow it
It's like, wow, the Lagoon is great.
Yeah.
We opened
Wow,
the
these games are
Lagoon,
fun.
And then we went into Subterranea.
Basically, we've left movies that are so bad they're funny, and we've ended up at the Star Wars Christmas special. Right?
That's a good analogy.
You try to enjoy it. It's not mine. I think it's from XKCD. We're doing this for the Prevent Cancer Foundation, taking donations. They are a charity that aim to prevent cancer using outreach, education, and research.
That fired bastard.
Oh yeah!
You can check out our stream and all that sort of stuff. Check out speeddemosarchive.com.
Now, what did he give you?
A bell.
Bell.
Just today I'll give you bells.
Yeah.
They all give you
The only
bells.
tower
You gotta
that
burn him
walk-
in the flame.
Okay.
He's actually going to walk all the way out of this tower because there's another item he needs to pick up. He has to hit a parallel zone on the outside of the tower.
Which
The
takes me
entrance
the
is
wrong
up
direction.
By the entrance
Yeah.
to the, by the actual entrance to the tower,
Okay.
and the exit's down by where you first came in.
Okay.
Yeah, people are saying we're replacing cancer with this.
That's a good idea.
This is your choice, so stop complaining. So, yes, speedosarchive.com, we got streams there, and we have a bunch of donation challenges now, so if you're looking for an excuse to donate, we got one for you. Yeah, I think that's about all I can guess, all I can figure out. We don't have any prizes with this either. I don't know what we'd give away.
The prize is the game's over.
Yeah.
When the game ends, everyone gets a prize.
That's about it.
Feasel's stuck in this like horrible, this like Groundhog Day hell
Right.
where he finishes this run and all he can think about doing is doing another attempt at his run.
So this is why you have to get the armor first, because of rooms like this, I would be long dead if I didn't have all the armor.
It's actually not possible to survive this room
Yeah.
without at least one piece of armor. If you've got none, you can have as many potions as you want, you won't survive it.
We're so almost done. I can almost taste it.
Alright, the double shot. That lets me have 2 swords on the screen, but not until I shoot 1 sword first. And now I can have multiple swords on the screen. Yeah.
Hold on, we have to scroll this one up. Okay, now you can throw 2.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You have to use up all the bad ammo.
Yeah.
This is one of those things, there are a few people in the chat saying this is a good game, and, well, they're not right, but...
And everybody else is yelling at them.
This is one of those things I would use as an example of saying that opinion does not equal quality.
Yeah.
You can easily say that something is bad when it's this bad.
Yeah.
Like, some people can like it, but then there's something wrong.
Pretty
with
much.
it.
Even
Even Feasel doesn't actually like this game. Like,
Nope.
I don't know why
I
he
do it out of
plays
spite. It's just spite.
Yeah.
Did you like play this game as a kid?
Oh yeah, I got nowhere in it too.
Okay.
Did you do something wrong as a kid?
I kind of liked it. I was just
Go to your
frustrated
room.
by it.
Oh man, Deadly Towers time!
This is the camouflage level. Where'd my guy go? Where is he?
Instead of being stay in your room and do your homework, it's your choice is homework or Deadly Towers. Feasel hated homework.
Your punishment
very
is
much.
Deadly Towers.
I mean, when you're a kid, you can really force yourself to like whatever game you have because you know,
Pretty much.
Yeah.
you have what you
Oh,
have.
I mean, it's a miracle that anyone likes video games these days.
They
Because it was
don't.
so
Like this.
bad when we
Yeah,
were
with games
kids.
like this, it's like, ugh.
People just don't like games now. Like, I read this little picture I saw on the internet, and it said I had fun once and it was awful. And it reminds me of like most people on the internet with opinions on games are like, no, it's like it was awful. It's a great game, but it was awful.
Yeah, so bad from him just eating first.
You still eat? How have you not finished it? Hurry up.
He's got 2. That's the second.
Oh, you got
You don't
two.
like
We've
eat it
been-
all
Good
right
man,
now.
that
devour
is
it in
how
one
you
bite.
McDonald's. You buy 2 burgers and some McNuggets. Like, screw the
Listen,
chips.
people. You can fuck them in a Diet Coke.
You did. You got bust.
Oh, I should have done.
Too much salt. Start your day off with salt. And end your day
Oh, you
with
mean
salt.
like make cup of noodles in the morning because there's nothing else to eat? I've done it.
Yeah. I was worried I was taking in too much salt, so I just skipped the soup and just ate the noodles dry.
Wow,
It's
really?
a guilty pleasure of mine. I
I
think
think
they
Zoe's
taste
been having a
great.
couple noodles like every morning too.
Old killer. It's a gorilla.
Gorilla.
Yeah, so
Just like the fat.
if you're poor
Yeah,
and you
so-
have no time, buy some ramen noodles and just crush the noodles and eat them like chips.
Yeah, okay, you got that boss pretty
Awkward.
good. That was a good fight.
It's a pretty good fight.
Alright.
He's tough because if you get knocked up into him, he'll do a lot of
I
damage.
think
okay.
people are like starting to donate because they think like it might stop the game or something.
Right.
The game's
trying.
actually going okay
It's
now.
okay.
I
The
think
more you
it's like-
donate, the
it's
faster
moving.
I'll play.
Yeah, like after the initial like grind fest, it seems to be going now.
It's moving.
Well, you mean after the initial grind fest and then the
Times
subsequent
two.
following grind fest?
And subsequent grind fest after that
Yeah.
because
Right.
he had to wait for
Yeah,
So we're not
so
gonna grind here, but
we got $5 from Luigi Carrillo.
We're not gonna grind here, but.
I'm gonna get scrolls
We
because
got $1 from Cyril
tell you.
Berthouts. Another $1 from Michael Dunn. Oh no, different person. And then $1.50
Dunnius?
from
That's
Kevin
Dunnius.
Foster.
Yeah.
That is someone.
Stunnius, yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's funniest.
And all the SMW
Right,
crew.
so thank you for all those donations, guys. It makes us feel that we're not just doing this because
It's
we
Chuck
hate
Norris
ourselves.
Caveman, hello.
Nah.
Wow. All the SMW crew really
How long
likes
do
my
they
runs.
expect you to spend in those rooms if the music takes like 3 seconds to start up?
About 3 seconds.
Yeah.
They just wanted to like make a 3-second
The
song.
whole time running away from the fire, just in circles, over and over again.
Oh.
That's it.
Just kidding.
Oh,
Oh.
Chuck Norris says no. Okay.
You can't even spell it. Oh, he was killed.
Alright.
Quake actually killed. Quake killed him.
Alright, now notice the enemies have changed. There's a different enemy set now, because I beat 3 towers.
They'll change again
It
at
was
5
so
bad.
towers,
Change
and then again at
computer
7
did it
towers.
already.
You probably won't see much of the 7 towers.
Hopefully not. What? That's random bat. What?
No, on the floor.
Oh, it's a globe that got deflated. There's an inflatable globe
Now
that
you
ran out of
can smell
air.
that.
There
You're
it is.
so mean. You're so mean. It's like not even good food and you're making me jealous of you. Oh, he's back.
What's a different username?
Okay, well, how about this? It's salty.
Great.
Oh my god, it smells exactly like Drano. Does it make you feel a little better?
Do you want to
No.
kill yourself with bleach? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Bleach burgers? That sounds delicious.
Honestly, right now, yeah.
Yeah,
Like you
You're
pull
just
it all
like,
night without food, like McDonald's that sound really
How
good.
long would it take to kick in? I want to see if it's worth
Probably how they
it.
made like the yellow and the egg beers. We really don't have any money.
Bring it on.
Michael Dunn says, he did say, yeah, left a comment. Go Feasel, way to go not giving up even with all the horrible marathon luck.
yeah.
Thanks
Yeah,
Feasel,
no.
good job.
Thank you,
Milkshakes for
Dunnius.
all, donation goes to Super Mario.
So many milkshakes. I'm happy.
And then the $1
I know. We all want a milkshake.
Kevin
McDonald's
Foster
milkshake
says,
sounds good.
We need a milkshake partnership
Quartz from
agreement.
chat
How
says,
much is the dollar? This still sounds good to me.
sorry from, oh wait, what's this
I
link?
put a username down that's spammer. And that really helped because he's going to change his username.
Gauntlet.
Alright, now check that out, huh?
Oh,
Totally worth
He's
it.
just whipping those things now.
Do you ever get like an upgrade that like improves walk speed?
There is only, it increases it a tiny bit, and only when you're going diagonal.
It also nullifies the effects of stairs.
Oh yeah, you don't get the stutter effect in the stairs too. All right, here we go.
Death Bear. Death
Whoa.
Bear is the greatest looking boss.
And he's
Wow.
Death Bear is also the
He's
greatest
just
boss.
shooting
Thank
swords into
you.
his
Took a lot of
crotch.
skill.
That's how he killed him.
Oh, totally.
It's too bad because that was the most intimidating like thing I've seen in a while.
He looks intimidating, but he's just
Yeah,
a bear.
B-Plant's intimidating.
I've seen B-Plant, yeah.
Good.
Scorpions are pretty intimidating. Yeah, scorpions are scary.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like the towers kind of go faster each time.
Mm-hmm.
So someone, yeah, we got this Kevin Foster. He's apparently Quartz from the chat, so I'm sure you guys have seen him around. Sorry for the cheap donation, but I bring you my masterpiece in exchange to sum up the amazing stream block. He has drawn a picture for us all of the Awful Games block. I will post it in IRC. He says he's not happy with it, but honestly, who cares?
Yeah.
It's for
I'll be sure to
updates.
donate more in the coming days, so I got this picture here.
It looks MSP.
Right, so I put it in the chat if people want to see it, and if anybody here wants to come over, let's go for it.
I definitely.
Go check it out, guys.
And everyone just like.
As soon as something's marginally more interesting,
Yeah, really, yeah.
It's actually really good because it really captures the theme of each game very well.
I like the fear of the punch. I think that makes
No, I like the Deadly Towers guy because the one thing about the Deadly Towers guy is his face. If you
Stoic
compare the
countenance.
poker face to him, it's like
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like it.
he has got no facial expression. Like, I thought Nez had no facial expression.
Yeah, I also like his seer, no sword.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's a pretty cool picture.
Absolutely. I have to try to remember it exists so I can save it when I get home or something.
Okay.
You might want to
Wait.
post that somewhere on SDA. So we don't
Another boss.
Wow.
Boss. Yes, not surprisingly.
You got a mouse right?
Another bat. Oh,
You
it's an
get
owl.
that.
It's a gorilla.
It looks
Yeah,
like a
occupation
butterfly
It's a gorilla with wings.
monster,
This
yeah.
game seems to have like a really bad like difficulty curve.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I've heard about Deadly Towers for the most part.
Yeah, the later.
On that Everest, you just fall off.
Latter half was pretty easy.
Fall all the way down.
They said rocket. The orange shoes. Dark and dark.
Wait, so is every enemy or is every boss just an animal plus wings?
No, it's
Well, this one is
it's not that
a
simple.
green pepper, I think. A green pepper without
What they
wings.
did is they found a man that had
It's a
lived
green
in the
pepper.
forest for 10 years and they tried to describe animals to him and he drew them. And they made those his enemy. So they tried to explain what a moth looked like to him. And he came up with that thing.
I can only imagine his response. So you're telling me the gorilla has wings?
He doesn't even know what a gorilla is. Like,
Kind of looks like you, only slightly hairier.
Wings.
With wings.
What sort of animal did they try to teach? Did they try to talk to draw to get a gorilla with wings?
and they told him to draw a man, an angel, and he came up with a gorilla.
Angel. I like that.
These towers.
they were plugs for here.
So we're in Tower now.
Tower, right?
As before,
With
when
the
we
flaming
were in
carrots
Tower.
on the wall.
We've gone from tower to tower. We'll probably finish the run in tower.
No, we actually leave the tower.
Oh,
You
just very
wander
slowly.
outside. Turns out there was another room
Beat
just
land.
Okay, this is a really bad boss. Though. He'll do a ton of damage if I'm not careful.
He reminds me of that Bugs Bunny character, except flying.
Don't let this thing fool you. This is like one of the strongest bosses in the
Really
game.
this
strong,
guy
my
does
god.
a lot of
Whoa.
damage.
Potion, because he does a lot of damage.
This model is so bad that if I asked a 2-year-old to draw a model and they gave me this, I would kill them.
Jesus.
That actually is MS Paint. I mean, like, I think that's
Oh
what's
my
going
god!
on.
Oh my god!
Seven health.
Oh,
So
so
now
that's
you just got to get to the plane.
Well, fortunately, I got the
Alright.
scroll, so
Flicky will be admitting
I hope that none of these things kill me.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, don't die question getting rid of that thing.
Oh, that's too good.
Oh, no, sorry.
It's
that could have
it's
been
Now
bad.
you just have to go
elaborate
buy a
setup
green
for an
scroll to
alibi.
get back to the beginning.
But I already got the money I need, I think.
10 minutes of grinding later. I'm
Right.
sorry, I thought I had the money.
Thought I had the money. No, it's quick. It's right here.
So you got one more
Does
belt. Oh no, you
anybody
got
have
one.
It's all done.
Make sure you burn them all this
Does this not
time.
have off?
This doesn't have a rags.
The middle computer should have off.
Alright.
Back in the shadow rays.
Take that asshole just look at the game.
Alright.
Please.
Wait, am I supposed to do this area without glasses? Is that what they said?
And then up me.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
said
yeah.
I'm
just
actually.
the boss.
Oh, just the boss?
Okay,
Alright.
last boss slash area without glasses.
Alright, here we go.
So this is the last area?
Yeah, last area.
Yeah,
Really
they don't
shouldn't
give you an
matter.
exit. You can't leave this place.
There's only one way out of this
Can you
place.
read your health at all? Like,
I don't really need to. I can read it a little bit.
It doesn't matter. He doesn't have any potions to burn anyway.
Yeah, the health doesn't matter because the final boss is pretty much a one-hit kill. So.
It's kind of hard to see that, like, that bad.
Oh yeah, well that's how
Yeah,
it's.
Like, even, like, I don't need glasses, it's difficult for me to see that.
Yeah. I know you've been to like, I think you probably did this on my long lost stream, so you know like the blue bath on the blue water is the
Yeah.
stupidest thing
Yeah.
ever. Old games had that problem.
Yeah, it's like an
Alright.
bad
Wonder,
on a
best sword in the game.
So the
orange
first-
tile.
The first two forms are pretty easy. It's just the third form that is really random and basically will get me in one hit.
These are just, Flicky, what are these?
I don't know.
I
Here we go,
know, I
here
know
we go.
these. These are like lion demon monkeys.
All right.
Oh,
And I did it. So now
Yeah.
I'm in the safe spot now, so I can
You
just
can
do
literally
it.
stand here for hours. and
This
you won't
boss
die.
either kills you or doesn't kill you. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
only
pretty much how the
option.
boss works. If he does something
You win.
different, you're
That's
done.
it.
It's-
Time.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what time it is.
Awesome bell music.
What are those supposed to be? Are those supposed to be like roses or?
They're melting bells.
I think they're falling hams.
No, it's the
There
bell.
are other theories on what those are.
Like,
but-
what?